What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Leafs Chatter. Sorry to make this video when the game happened. I got a little bit busy, but it's okay. I'm making it now, and the good thing is we get to also talk about some injuries and other sort of news regarding the Maple Leafs before tonight's game. So, just to get into it, Leafs lose 3-2 to the Detroit Red Wings. We lost to Detroit, I think it was 2 days ago now, 3 days ago. And, it was an okay game. I mean, I want to say I didn't love watching it. There were some points where I'm like, what the hell is going on with this team? But, I mean, it was all right. I think we should have closed it out before overtime, so that's why I'm not going to blame Hildeby for the mistake he made, because I think this should have been handled in regulation. But, you don't play a full 60, that's what happens. You give up momentum. Robertson scores, gets a big goal for the boys, and then you give it up 30 seconds later, 20 seconds later, whatever the hell it was. So, I mean, it is what it is. You guys fucked up. And those are big points. I mean, I'm happy we at least got one. Really could have used that extra point. We would have been tied with Ottawa at that time. We would have been tied with them if we won. But it is what it is. I mean, we got to string some wins together. Hopefully we can start tonight, but it's going to be a little bit tough since we have so many players injured. But going back to the game, again, everyone's seen it. I thought they played okay. Nothing crazy, but they played all right. It was, I do think there were some stupid plays, a lot of defensive breakdowns, odd man rushes. But at the same time, like, guys have to finish. Like, I have the stats up here, okay? So, looking at it here, Johnny T had a pretty good game. He was a +1. He had 2 apples. There's really not much more you can ask from him. Like I said, Robertson had a big goal. Riley, okay, this is the Leafs Chatter. We've been doing this Leafs Chatter, bottom 3 guys of the team that night. Riley is number 1. He was horrible. I didn't think he was good. Plain and simple. He was a -2 with 20 minutes of ice time. No hits, no fucking nothing. Useless. I'm going to put up there, I got to put Scotty T. Lawton up there. Scotty Lots, he didn't play that good. Again, second game in a row. He hasn't been, he looks he's not doing much. And I love Lawton. But you fuck up an odd man rush trying to pass to Lorentz, gets blocked. That's a 2-on-1. You shoot that. You had the open shot, the open lane. You shoot it, and then you miss a breakaway. Again, how many you could have had like 20 goals if you didn't miss all your fucking breakaways. He's got to get better. So he's up there, and honestly, it's got to be Matthews. Matthews was a -2. Despite all of the other good things he did. I get he had 5 shots on goal, and he looked like he was kind of getting his groove back. He almost scored, which would have been huge if he scored. That would have been an OG goal when he just tucks in and just rips it. But he didn't do that. He missed. But again, he had an assist. Cool, big whoop. You're a -2, and you're the captain of the team. Those are my bottom 3. Excuse me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really much else to say, to be honest. I thought it was a whatever game. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. Like I said, Hildeby was okay. He had a .917 save percentage. I'm not going to argue with him. We got a point, so I should be at least a little bit happy, I guess, right? But the thing is, I'm not. We need to start winning. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Anyways, getting into the mayhem. Tanev's hurt again. So Tanev's hurt. They don't know when he's going to come back. Again, we don't know anything. We don't know when Tanev's going to be back. Dakota Joshua's hurt. Apparently he hurt his liver. He's still in Detroit with his family. I have no fucking clue what happened. And I hope it's not anything serious because he's been playing really good. You do not want to lose a guy like that. That's a depth player. This is bad. Already. You lose Tanev, horrible. You lose Joshua, pretty fucking bad. Now, Willie's still out. day-to-day. Don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He's out. I don't think he's playing tonight. Matthews a game-time decision, too. So it's like, what the fuck? We probably win this game, keep in mind. But still, like, we can't continue to go on like this. We're missing Stolars. Carlos out. We're missing fucking... He's not a starter, but we're missing Mermis. We're missing now Joshua, Tanev, and now Matthews and Nylander. So, like, I don't really know who else we need to lose. I have no clue. Like, this is insane. Right now, I'm just going on daily face-off quick. I just want to see what the projected lines are. They did post them, but I didn't end up getting to pull them up. I didn't save them, but I'll pull up the line combos here, and I'll put them on the screen also so you can see them as well. Right now, these are the projected lines for tonight. They did one good thing. They called up Quillen, but they messed up again. They didn't call up Pez because Yarncroke's in this fucking lineup. Don't know why he's in this lineup. But this is what the line looks like. You got Matthews, Johnny T, Domi. Okay. Honestly, not terrible. But again, that's your first line. Second line, Cowan, Waugh, Robertson. Like, that's no good. Third line, I don't really mind. Bobby McMahon, Lawton, Michelli. Okay, I can get behind that line as a third line. I probably switch Michelli and Cowan. I think Michelli should be on the third line with Lawton and Bobby. Put Michelli with Waugh and Robertson. Put a playmaker with Robertson. He's a freaking shooter at the end of the day. Then fourth line, Lorentz, Quillen, Yarncroke. D pairs, Riley, Philippe Myers, which we all know is a horrible D pairing. I don't know why that's still a thing. Ekman Larson, Jake McCabe. I'm sure that line will be perfect tonight. And then Stetcher and Benoit. So that's our lines tonight against, I'm pretty sure, a fully healthy New Jersey team. Let me just double check. Yeah, they got Timo, Heischer, Mercer, Bratt, Hughes, Palat, Glass, Brown, whatever the hell that guy's name is. Glendening. Yeah, their team's whatever. Their D is also healthy. So yeah, like this is gonna either go really good in terms of everyone's just gonna step up. We're gonna win this game. Probably like a tight game too. We'll probably win it like 3-2. Or it's gonna be a massacre. But again, the massacre won't happen as long as our goalies are playing good. If our goalies are standing on their heads, they'll make it a 3-2 game. They can pull it off. Because for some reason we step up big time when all the big boys are out. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's either gonna go tight game win, or it's gonna be a massacre. We're gonna lose probably 5 or 6-2 or something stupid. But anyways, we'll see what happens tonight. Now, there is some talks about trades and stuff like that. The Leafs right now are in a tough spot. Right now we have a shit ton of injuries, like a lot. Like we called up Matt Benning from the AHL. And Quillen's playing. That's how down bad we are. But honestly, I think Quillen should be playing over Yarncroke regardless. But anyways, we're in the shitter right now. If Treliving does not make a move by the end, I'm not even going to give him to the end of this month. Within the next 2 weeks, if there's no changes, we don't make one personnel change, might as well just pack it up and go. It's done. The season's finished. If Matthews got hurt and he's not going to be back for a couple weeks, and Willie, his day-to-day ends up being week to week, and Dakota Joshua has a really bad liver injury. I don't know what happened. Just pack it up. We're done. So might as well start selling at that point. And then we'll save up. We'll get a bunch of picks, which we can use next year. Or, we can trade them if they're future picks. If we want to start trading at the deadline, for example, for next year. This year's done if they don't make a move. Because you don't want to make it too late, like I said before, because then you're fucked. Then you're making a move. That's too late to be done. You can't fix this team. If you're past the halfway point of a season, you can't do it. It's impossible. So, you do what you can, I guess, right now. You see how the team is, and then that's it. You go from there. I think that's what you have to do, but Treliving better be calling people because you have to make a move within the next 2 weeks. I mean, when you tally it up, we have, I think, three or four games this week. We're going to have probably another 4 games next week. 3 or 4 games the week after that. Do the fucking math. That's already like 15 games. Right? Like almost, like maybe close to 15 games, depending on how many games we have. Let's just call it like 12 to 15 games. The season's it's just going to keep shrinking. So you need to make a move now. Everyone's talking about, oh, they should go for Mangiapane. Mangiapane is useless. He did nothing in the playoffs with Washington. And he's doing nothing right now with the Edmonton Oilers. People are doing mock trades, giving Michelli up for Monge. Why would you do that? Michelli's playing way better than Monge. He has more points than him in less games. That's why he was a fucking scratch. You want to make a move? Do that Bunting trade I was talking about in my previous videos. Get Bunting and McCarron. Or if you really want to get one of the scrubs that everyone's just scratching right now, you want to do a scratch for a scratch deal, you make a trade with Vancouver and you see if you could bring in, like, I don't know, maybe a Evander Kane and a DeBrusk. DeBrusk, you look at his playoff stats, they're insane. He's not having a really good season right now. I think he's only got 9 goals, 8 assists in like 30-something games or however many games he's played. But if you can get them to retain a little bit, if you get them to retain like maybe 25%, 50% would be beautiful. But if you can get them to retain like 20% or something like that, or you get like a third team in, I don't know. If you do something like that, I would do it. Or if it meant offsetting Riley. If you have to give up Riley and then in return you can get back like a DeBrusk and an Evander Kane, and I don't know exactly what the trade, but if that's kind of in and around what you'd have to do, where you give up cap to take some back, I would do that in a heartbeat. I think DeBrusk would play really good on like a first line with Matthews and Nyes, because he's kind of a chippy player as well, and he's a stud in the playoffs. You don't believe me? Check his playoff stats. He's almost a point per game in the playoffs. It's insane. And same with Evander Kane. He's pretty decent in the playoffs too. Like, that's a trade I would do. But again, if we get Mangiapane, I'm telling you right now, if we make a trade and we give up something stupid to get Mangiapane on our team, I'm making a video and you're going to hear me go crazy. I'm going to go fucking nuts. I might honestly stop being a supporter of this team if that's the move we make. Bring in an undersized fucking player who can't even play hockey really well right now. For what? He hasn't proven anything. He had one really good season with the Flames. He got 35 goals. Outlier. He hasn't done it since. And what was it? His contract year, of course. And then he did fuck all the past like 2 years. Look at the past 2-3 years. He's done nothing. Garbage player. You don't want that on your team. When we didn't sign him, I'm like, oh my God, thank God the Oilers, what fucking idiots, they signed him. And then everyone was saying, oh, we should have got him. Now the Oilers got him for whatever he's making, 3.6. Look at him now. Oilers fans are begging that someone takes him. Same thing they're saying with Frederick. They're begging someone to take Frederick's stupid contract. It is what it is. You fuck yourself. That's basically what happens. And I don't want us to get even more fucked because we already have Riley. Garbanzo beans. Shit. We already made a bunch of moves in the offseason. Not all of them panned out. I'm sorry. Like, Michelli, I do like Joshua. I think Wall's, like, okay. But we got him in a trade. But, like, I don't know. I don't think we did that well. Literally our best move this year was getting Stetcher off waivers. A free player. That was our best move. So, let's see what else Brad has up his sleeve. Otherwise, we're screwed. Otherwise, just pack it in. If you can't make a trade, if no one wants to deal with you, if they're overcharging you, then fuck it. Scrap the season. Hell, maybe trade Matthews. I saw some pretty good mock packages that you can get for Matthews. Like 2 first-round picks, a stud defenseman, a prospect, and like a 70 to 80-point player. If that's true, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I'd take like 3 first-rounders for Matthews and 3 first-rounders for Matthews, a young defenseman, and like maybe like a whatever, like a middle 9 forward or something like that. Maybe like a second liner. I'd fucking do that in a heartbeat. But I don't know. We probably never trade him just because they want to keep their ticket prices and all that bullshit. But again, I'm going off topic. we got to figure something out. It's a mess right now. Look at all the players that are out. So do with that information as you will, Brad Treliving, but you need to do something. A trade. Anything right now. Look what freaking Chinnikov went for. He went for, I forgot the defenseman's name, but I saw his stats. He was like probably like a 30-point defenseman. And then they gave up a second-round pick, which it's Pittsburgh's second-rounder, so it's probably going to be a pretty early second, and then a third-round pick. So Chinnikov, who is averaging, I think, like 16 or 19 points this year in an 82-game season, and I think he's averaging like 6 or 9 goals. And maybe, I think it was 9 goals for the whole season. If he got all of that, that means Nick Robertson should be able to get you a first, which saying it out loud is insane, but look what Chinnikov went for. Robertson is averaging 36 points and over 18 goals. And Chinnikov hasn't been doing much this year. He actually looks pretty garbage. And he got all that. A second, a third, and a 30-point defenseman. So you do, like, again, if we're sellers, you get rid of all those guys. You get off of the McMahons. You get off of the Ekman Larsons. You get off of the Robertsons. Those guys are gone. Gone. Hell, you might have to trade like a big player. You might have to get rid of like John. I don't think Johnny T will ever waive, but Johnny T, Riley probably doesn't go anywhere because that guy's too fucking stubborn, and they give too much protection to players, in my opinion. These no moves are fucking stupid, but it is what it is. Like, the team offers them, so team's gonna offer you. Why wouldn't you take it? I guess as a player, so. Is what it is. But anyways, that's it for this one, though. We'll see what happens tonight. We're probably going to win just because that's just how the Leafs are. But hopefully we get Dakota Joshua back, Matthews. I hope Tanev comes back. We were playing so good now. Well, not so good because we lost last game, but we've been playing a lot better with Tanev in the lineup. So, you see, when you don't have to use Riley so much, you can use Tanev more. Your team doesn't suck as bad. But if you're using Riley all the time, your team's going to be garbage, and we're probably never going to get off of that contract ever. But here's what it is. I'll see if I can make a video tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. And, I'll check in with you guys then. Take care, guys.